very high quality. Love it. Thank you, Blancpain. Shit. Listen, most watch unboxing videos show people go into the deepest detail, showing off the box, the warranty cards, every piece of paper, and go through literally the entire history of the watch. But that just ain't me, dog. Let's do an unboxing video the Seth Klebe sales manager way, efficiently and with a little bit of showmanship. Jazz hands. All right, let's do an unboxing. So take a good look at this box, and it will never see the light of day again. Maybe I should throw it in my pool. It's an idea for later. Anyways, I'll admit, I've actually been wearing this watch already for like the last week, and I have been absolutely loving it. So honestly, that's what's making me even more excited to share this watch with y'all. So let's bring out the watch. But before I actually open it, let me take out a couple things here. So we've got the official tag, warranty card. Love that. Don't need that again. I really appreciate that Blancpain has given me a travel case. I do not have many of these, so I'm very appreciative of that, and I actually plan on using this. All right, let's get to the watch. Shining already. I love it. Let's take this out. And let's take it off of here as well. So what you are looking at is a Blancpain 50 Fathoms automatic in blue, 42.3 millimeters of just pure class. I knew when this watch came out, I finally had found a Blancpain that I just think I fell in love with and emotionally connected with. The blue is just stunning. It's so fun, especially in the sun. And don't worry, I've got plenty of great content from Trip to Vail that I'll share. When I look at this blue, it honestly reminds me of the ocean. It's just incredible. The movement moves so nicely, and I'll show you that in a second as well. But first, I'm going to have the bezel rotate so you can hear how smooth that is. One of my friends who's an influencer told me I need to do ASMR, so I'm actually gonna do the bezel right next to the microphone so you guys can hear that. It's just butter. And functional. This watch is in titanium, which is super cool. Feels lightweight, but you can also just tell how robust it is. And for a watch that's 42 millimeters, it just doesn't feel that chunky. And I was a little worried about that originally, but the lugs are really tight, so it's pretty easy. I think the other part about this watch that I just absolutely love is the back. You can see the movement. It's stunning. Let's take that off so you can. And get a much closer look at that. (18-karat) rose gold rotor, finished in a PVD coating. Just incredible. To wrap up this avant-garde unboxing, I wanted to share my 5 favorite things about my new watch. But before I do that, this episode is sponsored by SpeedLegal. Contracts are a fact of life for most businesses. So understanding contract risks, obligations, and the back and forth redlining of contract terms can become very costly in terms of your time and legal fees. This is where SpeedLegal comes in. They make it easy for any business to understand, negotiate, and draft better contracts. Whether it's an employment contract, an agency agreement, or a lease, SpeedLegal's generative AI will easily spot contract risks and assist you in negotiating more favorable terms for your business. On average, SpeedLegal users save 75% of their time and $140K each year in legal fees, all while boosting deal closure 3x. Visit speedlegal.io and try them out for free. Let me now share my 5 favorite things about my new Blancpain 50 Fathoms. The first favorite thing is the dial. This sunburst blue is my favorite that I have ever seen, and when natural light hits it, it just reminds me of the ocean, and being by the ocean is one of my favorite things and places to be. The next is the bezel. It's really cool because it's got the titanium around it, and then it uses a sapphire glass for the markers here, and it's got the lume too, so it shines really bright. The third favorite thing are the hour markers. It's a little bit hard to see right here, but they actually have an incredible depth to them. And I think it just adds this extra luxurious note to the watch that I just love looking at from every angle. And of course, they're well designed, they're very legible, and the lume is there too. My fourth favorite thing about this watch is actually the lume. It's so bright, it's super green, and it just reminds me of the stars that you had as a kid that you would put on your ceiling and they would glow at night. And so I always kind of like that when I wear a watch like this. It kind of makes me feel a little bit like a kid, and it makes me think about those stars. The last favorite thing about this watch is the movement. When I'm on an airplane bored, I'm going to take my watch off and I'm probably going to be just moving the movement around. And so this one is incredible to look at. I'm still finding new details every time. And fun fact, this rotor is the original rotor design that Blancpain used. So it's got a cool little piece of history just hidden in the back. And that is this watch. Thank you so much for taking the time to enjoy this unboxing video. I hope you did. I don't want to put words into your mouth. And if you'd like to potentially sponsor one of my next episodes, well, shoot me an email at watchthetechpod@gmail.com. Thank you so much.